Carly Vincegara and welcome back to my channel. So happy Makeup Mondays. I'm sorry this video is up a little bit later today because I did not pre-film this. Right now, today I'm filming this. It is Monday, and honestly, I just was not motivated to film this video because so many people have filmed this. So many people have this palette and have already filmed this video way before me. But, you know, I wanted to film it, so I'm gonna do it anyway. So this is the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill collaboration of the Jaclyn Hill palette. Now, Jaclyn Hill is another fellow creator here on YouTube. She has awesome videos. I love her personality. She was my top tuber a couple weeks ago. If you want to check out her channel after this video, go check her out down in the description. And then Morphe is a makeup company primarily known for their brushes, which are amazing, but they also are known for their awesome, really cheap priced eyeshadow palettes that are great quality. I have one. I hope to expand that collection. Well, I have now. So this is the box that came and I put it back in so y'all can see, although the palette is the same as the box. So it has this cute silver reflective, the Jaclyn Hill palette and Morphe in the back, the bottom. And then on the back, geez, can't talk, are these really adorable pictures of Jaclyn, and she has this little spiel here. So this is going to be a is it worth the hype type of video. So if y'all want to see more of these, if you like this style of video, please let me know down below. So this palette is $38, which is not the traditional Morphe price. Usually their palettes are $22, I want to say. And a lot of people were like, you get the same number of eyeshadows for a lower price, or more expensive, like what's the deal? Well, if you watch, Jaclyn has a video on her channel where she talks all about this palette, and this palette is different from any other Morphe palette. Each shade is pressed individually. So if you don't really know how makeup is made and stuff, when shadows are put into the pan, they are pressed at different ways. Each shadow is pressed differently, different hardness, you know, stuff like that, how long and stuff. And in this palette, Jaclyn made sure that each individual shadow was pressed to perfection. So that means that every single shadow individually is going to be its best potential. Does that make sense? So in a normal palette, they'd all be pressed the same. So some shadows aren't at their fullest potential because they're not pressed to the way that they really should be. So I thought that was really cool. Honestly, I can't really tell the difference because I'm not that, you know, advanced in my makeup practice. I honestly haven't tried much eyeshadow at this point yet because I'm still just a beginner, but that's pretty cool to know, a little trivia about this palette. So this, again, like I said, it's the same as the box. This is what it looks like here, and on the back it just says Morphe and Jaclyn Hill. So I still have my little plastic protector on it. I'll take that out real quick. And then you can see here, this is the palette, which I'm sure you have seen everywhere, but it is gorgeous. And then it says here, this palette is dedicated to all my loving subscribers, XO Jaclyn. So this palette is a combination of mattes and shimmer shades, which I think is great because, you know, gets variety in there because you don't really want all mattes, so you don't really want all shimmers. I am wearing this palette exclusively on my eyes today, if you want to see. I have been really, even though it's summer and I know it's not like a summer thing to do, but I love wearing red in my eyes. And I know that's kind of like a more fall thing, so I'm wearing this shade here, this shade. I'm pretty sure this is my transition shade, and this shade in my under my brow bone, and I think this shade on my lid. She created this palette as an everyday wear palette for all types of people because it has you know, neutrals, it has pops of color, it has dark shades, a full range of colors in this palette. You can really create everything imaginable in this palette, and I think that's really great. So with this palette, there is many different formulations. There are shimmer shades, there are glitter shades, there are matte shades, there's other types that I cannot think of in my head right now. And you also get this little card here that has all the names of the shades because the names are not listed under the shadows. Of course, Morphe palettes, that's how they do their thing. And so they have all the names here. The names are really cute. I watched her video about this and she talks the reasoning behind all these names and stuff. There's a lot of names based off people and important people in her life and different stuff like that I thought was really cute and cool that she did that. And the only thing is that it is not very travel friendly, of course, because it is so big and it is white. If you want to keep it looking nice, it's just kind of hard with that. I found already I want to keep it looking nice, of course, like you do with all your makeup, but that's just so hard with this white palette. And since it is like cardboard, you know, like the edges can, if you drop it on the corner will, you know, crease, but that's with all your makeup. And so there's nothing against that. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but you know, just something to keep in mind. First off here, I'll swatch a matte shade for you. So I'll go with this orangey shade here, which all of these shadows, or all the ones I have swatched at least, feel super, super soft in the pan, which is really, really nice. Super soft, super creamy. Would y'all prefer me to do it on my hand or on my wrist? Do y'all have a preference? I'll do it on my hand. So this is this shade here. So y'all can see that is a very nice orangey shade. Like that, what else do I have to say about that? All I have to say is the texture is very creamy, it's very pigmented, so I can imagine this would be really easy to blend in the eyes. Of course, the thing about eyeshadows is that they can be great swatched, but some shadows don't transfer onto the eyes, so you kind of have to do that for yourself and figure that out. I will say though that this red shade transferred great onto my eyes, at least. I really liked the way that this worked out. The only thing is I don't know like how to swatch. I always feel like I'm bad at swatching. I don't know. Did I do that right? Does that look nice? Can y'all see that? It's really impressive to have impressive mattes because mattes are harder to formulate. So now let's look at some shimmers, which of course are supposed to be easier to do. I'm just saying what I've been told on the internet. Just bam, look at that. Like it went all the way down my hand. Like that is gorgeous. I really, really love the formulation of these shimmer shades in here. And there is a couple shades in here that I did eyeshadow on my, do I have eyeshadow all over my face? No, whatever, anyways. There's a couple glitter shades in here, which they're not like glitter, but Jacqueline was saying that she formulated them with glitter in them and those ones are pressed a lot harder, so they'll feel a little bit rougher in the palette, but that's just for the purpose because she wanted to make sure that the glitter would not fall out onto your eyes. So it's pressed a lot harder. Although I will say, I did have a lot of glitter fallout. I used shimmer shades, not glitter shades, with this color in particular, the top, that one, this shade right here. I was finding that that shade was falling all over under here, under my eye. That could be user error. I did apply it with my finger. She did recommend that the shimmer shades be applied with your finger. Of course, that's kind of recommended with all shimmer shades universally. But I will say I did have some shimmer fallout, but you know, I didn't really use a primer. I used concealer. That could have been a thing. I could have been the way I applied it. Just keep that in mind though. I will say the shadows I used on my eyes today did blend very well. I did like that a lot. Let's swatch another shade. Let's swatch one of these bright, I'm gonna swatch this bright turquoise here. And this seems to be a matte shade. And I was listening in her video, this shade is called Jada. This shade is called Jada, and it's named after her niece, I want to say, because this is her favorite color. Did I do that right? I feel like I'm horrible at swatching. I feel like when she swatched it, it looks so much better like all the other people. But I swear, these are, oh, I have eyeshadow all over my jeans now. Awesome. Now, is it worth the hype? So, things to think about. Number one, do you already have colors like this? Do you already have blues and neutrals and everything? Well, this is really everything. So do you already have all of the colors? Number one. Number two, what's your favorite formulation? If you like mostly shimmers, then you will be satisfied. If you like mostly mattes, you will be satisfied. This palette really is for everyone. Third thing to think about is blendability. This has great blendability if that's something that you really care about, or if you you're not really into that, but this has great blendability if that's kind of your thing. And then fallout. If you really, really care about shimmer fallout, again, I've only tried 2 of the shimmers in the palette, so it could just be the 2 I tried, or it could be the method I used, but if that is a big issue for you, you may not want to consider getting this palette in particular. Fifth thing, am I on 5 now? Price point. This is $38. You are getting 35 shades in this massive palette, so I mean, I think that price is a very nice price point, but if that is out of your budget, then probably don't want to consider splurging on this because it might hurt your bank. Also, just a last thing for you guys to know, this palette is, oh, I got a fingerprint on it, okay. This palette is currently out of stock, but they are working on a restock as soon as possible. It might already be up at this point. I saw, I keep checking on my Instagram. I follow Morphe on Instagram. They keep updating, and as far as I have seen, it is not restocked yet, but they keep saying it's coming up. So watch out if you want to get this palette, watch out. Also, if you guys want to get 10% off of this palette, you can use Jaclyn Hill's code. She has a code JACKATTACK. I'll put it on the screen here, and y'all can use that to get 10% off of the palette, because that's nice, because that also benefits her, because she works so hard on this palette that, want to benefit her a little bit. Might want to let you guys know that. So in my opinion, is it worth the hype? I'm going to go with yes. I think this palette is worth the hype. For most of the shades in the palette, I really love. I really think I will use most of the shades in that palette. It's also great to have for extra pops of color. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. What is this? Hey! So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a big thumbs up and comment down below if you like these is it worth the hype type of videos. I know a lot of people do these, and if you wanted to see this, you probably should just go see some actual makeup artist, but do you like mine? Was I different? Was I special? Probably not, but it's me. I have a personality. Does my hair look greasy? I use this oil or something on it to be fancy, and I think it just made my hair look greasy. I got so sidetracked. What was I saying? Comments, yes, okay. Weekly favorites, I'm on it. But my song of the week is going to be Wild Thoughts again. It was it, and then it wasn't it, and now it's it again. It's a bop. Okay, and then my top tuber, I was just watching a bunch of YouTube while I was getting ready, and I watched my first ever Shane Dawson video. I don't think I've ever watched him before, and I don't know, I just watched a bunch of his videos while I was getting ready, and I don't know, I might watch more. So many people are into him, but I really don't like people that cuss so often as he does, but I don't know. I think I'll get over it because he was pretty funny. So check out my top tuber and my song of the week down below if you're into that. Subscribe to this channel for a new video every Monday, Wednesday, and oh, I forgot, I have an announcement. So hear me out. So I'm having an issue uploading my vlogs every Wednesday because I'm finding that my life just isn't that interesting. And I feel like I have to post a vlog on Wednesday even though I don't have anything interesting to post. And I really only want to post content that I think is good and nice and exciting, So I'm only going to post vlogs on Wednesday if I actually have content to upload. So, because I don't want to be stressing myself to get a video up if I didn't do anything, and I have to think so ahead of when I'm going to vlog. So I'd rather just, oh, I'm going here, I'll vlog it, and then I'll post it on Wednesday. So if I'm going to have a vlog up, it'll be Wednesday. Just don't expect a vlog every Wednesday. Does that make sense? I really apologize, so I'm gonna have to change this to subscribe for a new video every Monday and Saturday and possibly Wednesday of summer. I hope you're having a great day. I straightened my hair. Did you hear my neck pop? Did you just hear that? That hair flip? Ugh. I hate straightening my hair in the summer because it's so hot. Do I have eyeshadow all in my hair now? Hair dye. I hope you're having a great day. And with that really hurt my neck. And with that, that was pretty bad. We're gonna go with it. See ya! Oh, also, my shirt says America on it. You see it? That's what it says. It says America. because happy 4th of July. Y'all, can you believe that 2017 is already halfway over? June is the 6th month of the year. June is over. 2017 is already halfway over. You guys.